Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is 10 Farthings here, and today our topic of discussion, besides for just the gameplay, is going to be hats. Cool, fun, crazy, ridiculously looking, expensive, insane, life-changing, epiphany-making hats. That's what we're talking about today. And to start off the discussion, we'll talk about the fall crate. Because the fall crate is brand new, and it is new, and people like new things, and shove the word new in front of it, and it's gonna sell. However, this is kind of a weird situation, because personally, I like the idea of the fall crate. It's a cool idea. I like it in some ways, and then I actually didn't say this, but I don't like it in other ways. One thing I do not like about it is the fact that you're guaranteed a hat. Um, what I do like is that they made it so there's a crate that's worth more than other crates. So they add kind of a currency system, and right now some of those fall crates can go for, depending on who you're buying it, and who you're selling it or buying it from, up to a refined is perhaps a fair price, or at least when they first came, the first were being opened, refined was a fair price for a fall crate. I sold a fall crate myself for, what was it? Because I don't care that much about hats, which is another topic we'll discuss later. But I sold a fall crate for 2 reclaimed, which is a fair price for it, I guess. It probably wouldn't have sold for much more, but that's okay. That's a good price for it. So, but I do have a couple of friends who have opened some fall crates, and they have gotten some pretty interesting stuff. However, the reason I don't like the fall crate, because it guarantees you a hat, is it plays in part in what I'm about to talk about next. Oh, pardon me. The thing is, these are getting more and more common, and it's kind of getting rid of their value. The value of these cool hats from the fall crate, which kind of destroys the purpose. Oh, let me silence this. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so what I was saying is that the fact that these hats are becoming more and more common are really getting their value lower and lower, and I'm not sure if it's really worth the $2.50 anymore. I've been trying to sell my hats, and I've been getting roughly offers of about, or I've seen people selling hats for roughly 1 refined, 2 refined, anywhere in that range is where I've seen. But let's think about that. From the cost it takes to get a fall crate, if you don't find it, of course, is about 1 refined, a little less. What you get left over, if you're really selling them for 2 refined or so, you're getting a profit of maybe a couple reclaimed, and that is only for excuse me. That is not including the amount of money that it took to buy the key. Now, granted, I've seen people selling them for a minimum of 1. I've also seen a couple go for 3 refined. Either way, they're not going for really, really expensive where I'm looking. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Either way, you could make more from a strange. If you're just looking at a trading standpoint, you can make more from a crate with a regular strange than you can from one of these hat crates, because of the value of the crates and the diminishing value of the hat. That being said, if you are a hat collector, and these hats kind of do look cool, I have to admit. I have the Medi mask that my friend got and didn't want, so I just traded it to him for about a refined. And he didn't want it, and it looks pretty cool. I'm satisfied with it. I'm glad I got it. It looks neat. And if that was what you're looking for in these fall crates, great. This is awesome. This is an awesome time for you because you're guaranteed a hat. Um, if you're looking to make a profit, you are going to have better luck just going in one of the crates and hoping you get something like a sticky bomb launcher or a rocket launcher, something like that. Something that's going to be worth a good amount of refined. And that's what you're going to be wanting to look for. So that took a long time just talking about fall crates. Now, let's talk about the next kind of hat we're going to talk about, which is the ones you get from regular crates. And you can see on my soldier, I pretty much always have the Scout Shoko, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Either way, that hat is really cool. Now, I think it's just in general more satisfying to get one of those hats, and because they're rare, they're worth more, it makes you feel all giddy inside, and you're so happy that you just want a bowl of ice cream, and that's just exactly how you feel. But what I do want to say about those hats is that I hope they get they take an example from the model of the fall crate, or at least make them a little bit easier to find. Because you do feel really good. Now, not too much easier. Don't make it like a 20% chance to open a hat, because that's going to get rid of their value. Right now, they're at about 5% when you're opening one of the new crates. I'm talking about the new series that have strange parts in them. Just take out one of the strange parts, because no one really likes strange parts. I know if I haven't opened one yet, but if I open a strange part, that's going to be a total bummer in my day. Maybe you like strange parts. I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm speaking for myself. When I open a strange part in a crate, I am totally bummed out because I haven't actually opened one. But if I open a strange part, I'm gonna be totally bummed out. $2.50. It's maybe worth, for the worst ones, it could be worth like a couple scraps even for some of the worst ones. But either way, if you open one of those, what I would do if I were Valve right now, because they like this idea where you have 3 strange weapons that are about 20% each to opening, and they like the idea of having some strange parts. So keep that if I were you, Valve, but maybe take out one of the strange parts and from that either increase the percentage of getting a hat or add another hat or something for 5% chance, because that just makes it cooler, and from a marketing standpoint that's going to make a customer happy. When they get one of those hats, they're going to feel good about it, because the 5% chance it is at now, if you ask me, it's a little slim. This is just my opinion. I'm not speaking for everyone, but it's there's a chance of 2 hats. It's a 10% chance. Bump it up to 15 or 20. 20 like maximum would be perfect. And that way, every 1 in 5 crates, chances are you're going to get a hat. And probably that's going to make Valve a little bit more money. I'm just saying. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know why. I'll make a response or something like that, and we can talk about this for ages. Anyway, this game is coming to a close. I'm dominating people left and right. And we are going to end on the note of, let me know your opinion. What do you think about hats and crates? Alright, I will see you guys next time. Peace.